And we're back with Marcel Fratzscher, the president of the German Institute for Economic Research and the former head of international policy analysis at the ECB. So firstly, what's your take on the ECB's handling of the crisis?
I think the ECB has done rather well. We still have a euro. We still have a very stable euro.
Would you say so? I mean, it plunged against the dollar recently. Is that stability?
It's stability. It's 110 roundabout at the moment. That's not an undervalued currency, right? I mean, if you think about it, a country or an economy having such a deep crisis and capital still coming in and the currency being relatively stable, I think that is a success story. I think it could have got a lot worse. Let's remember 2012, and Mr. Draghi made that promise. We will do whatever it takes. A lot of people in Germany don't like that he said that. But fact is, he avoided a much deeper crisis in Europe.
Because you just mentioned Mario Draghi, I mean, how political would you say has the ECB become under Mario Draghi at the head? And what would be the alternatives? Because a lot of people say the ECB is no longer independent.
The ECB has been pushed into a political role ever since 2008 because governments said we don't want to do enough or we don't want to act, we want to rely on the ECB. It has not been a choice by the ECB to have that power and influence over financial markets. The ECB shouldn't have that power. It should be governments taking the activity and really try to act and implement economic policy. So it's nothing the ECB should want, and the ECB should focus really getting back to its core mandate of price stability.
And how can this be done and be achieved? I mean, you also advise the German government on economic issues. What are you telling them? What should they do?
We need a fundamentally new architecture in Europe, right? We need much closer cooperation. We must prevent that countries in the future make economic policy mistakes, spend too much, lack structural reforms. So we need a stronger political cooperation in Europe so the pressure will be taken off the ECB and decisions should be taken in the political realm where they actually really belong.
All right, Marcel Fratzscher, thank you very much.